Pussy so good, I said my own name during sex.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back. Today I'm going to do another album review video on Cardi B's new album, Invasion of Privacy. It dropped yesterday and I'm very excited to check out what she has to say in her first debut album. Let's get started.
They gave a bitch 2 options, stripping to lose. Used to dance in a club right across from my school. I said dance, nah, fuck, don't get it confused. Had to set the record straight cause bitches love to assume. Mama couldn't give it to me, had to get it in suits. Lord only knows how I got it in shoes. I was covered in dollars, now I'm dripping in jewels. A bitch played with my money, might as well spit in my food. Bitches hating my guts, now they say we was cool. Went from making tuna sandwiches to making the news. I started speaking my mind and tripping my views. Real bitch, only spit on niggas. Said I was just trying to chill and make bangers. Tell all these old bitches they in danger. The thing on my hip with bitches in the shape. That's what I call a fucking waist trainer. You gon' run up on who and do what? I think I got your story screwed up. I came here to bar, is you nuts? I don't want your punk ass man, I'm too tough. I'm the one that's killing shit, hands down. If you got a problem with me, say it now. Cause I don't wanna hear no sneak dick. I said we gon' win. Let me down 9 times, but I get up 10.
Well, that was the first track of the album. Very nice opening. Starts off with a soft piano, and around the middle of the track it turns into a trap beat. Very dope beat, letting everyone know what time it is before she starts to shit on everyone with bangers. So nice first track, dope production. Let's move on to the second.
Came through drippin', drip drip. Came through drippin', drip drip. Came through drippin', drip drip. Diamonds on my wrist, they drippin', ice. Came through drippin', drip drip. Came through drippin', drip drip. Came through drippin', drip drip. Diamonds on my wrist, they drippin', ice.
Came through drippin', drip drip. Came through drippin', drip drip. Came through drippin', drip drip. Diamonds on my wrist, they drippin', ice. Came through drippin', drip drip. Came through drippin', drip drip. Came through drippin', drip drip. Diamonds on my wrist, they drippin', ice.
Give me a little something to remember. Tryna make love in a sprinter. Quit you drop a nigga like timber. Looking like a right swipe on Tinder. Shit on these hoes. Let up my wrist on these hoes. Now I look down on these bitches. I do like I'm on stilts on these hoes. Fuck your baby daddy right now. I gotta work on my anger.
Go lick it. Protect on my wrist and it glistening. The bitch got mad, I dissed her. Shawty, you ain't nothing to a rich nigga. I put a check on a bitch nigga. Fuck your whole set and your clip nigga. Got a gang full of dud, it's a broke nigga.
Alright, so that was the second song, Drip Drip or Drip. Nice featuring with Migos. I love the energy she brings to the already very energetic Migos trio. Really interesting to hear them on the same track. Nice flow from all of them. The beat was very catchy. I like the 808s hitting hard. Very catchy song. It sounds kind of like a video game sample or something. I don't know what they use, but really dope. So I'm liking the flow of the album so far. So far so good. So let's move on to the third track and let's see what that's about.
Goes for all my nasty hoes, yeah. From across the globe. Look, now I said luxury apartment. I'm in and I'm hardly. There's a vision in my vision, that bitch hardly. Like guap, get some chicken. Guap, get some bread. Guap, get some chicken. Guap, get some bread. Brass, you can flex. Get some money, ho. Tell me why you stressed. Now I said hoes, and you don't know where your daddy at. Knick-knack, daddy whack, give a dog a bone. Put it on him, big that nigga never coming home. I'm on flex like a board, I'm a the style. Pop that pussy while you work, pop that pussy up in church. Pop that pussy on the floor, pop that pussy on the stove. Make that pussy slip and slide like you from the 305. Put your tongue out in the mirror, pop that pussy while you try. Spread them ass.
Alright, the third track, Bacon Head. I'm loving the production in the album so far. I think they sampled Project Pat, which is dope because she's paying homage to Southern rap. Very nice flow again. It's very sweet flow. Kind of reminds me of Nicki Minaj on this track, which would make sense. They kind of sound alike, but I can really hear an influence off of Nicki Minaj. This is probably going to be one of the more popular songs. I can see this being played on a lot of Snapchat, Instagram videos in the summer, so better prepare for that. It's simple music. Sounds very good. Sounds very catchy. I'm liking the album so far. Now I'm gonna go skip the 4th track because we already know Bodak Yellow. I don't really have to add anything to that, like it speaks for itself. It's an absolute banger. So let's move on to the 5th track, which is called Be Careful.
Yeah. Like the Curry, Steph and Aisha shit, but we more like Belly, Tommy, and Keisha. Sharing accents, do you though? Trust me, nigga, it's cool though. Said that you was working, but you out here chasing culo and putas, chilling poolside, living 2 lives. I could've did what you did to me, to you. Accused up in your bed, she don't even know your middle name. Watch her, cause she might steal your chain. You don't want someone who love you instead? I guess not though, it's blame, disrespect. You nothing like the nigga I met. Talk to me crazy and you quick to forget. You even got me tripping, you got me fucked. Free to mess with someone else, I wish these feelings come out. Cause you don't care about a thing except your motherfucking self. You make me sit in the I adore.
Alright, so that was Be Careful by Cardi B. This song is definitely about her relationship with Offset. She's dating Offset, right? Was it Quavo? I'm not sure. I don't know too much about these type of things, but she doesn't seem to be too happy about her relationship. I can definitely hear this song becoming very popular amongst a lot of girls. This is going to be like one of those anti-fuckboy anthems. I can definitely see that happening. And she's basically talking about how his actions are influencing her and what kind of consequences that brings. So if I was him, I wouldn't fuck around anymore. She sounds serious. She might stab you or some shit. Like, I don't know. You never know. She's kind of crazy, so you better be careful.
Oh, you got a bitch fucked up. You hear me? You got me fucked up.
I like the production, organ sound on the background, whatever it is, sounds dope. Feeling the vibe so far. The energy's kind of building up. I like the flow of the album. I like how the tracks are laid out. Let's move on to the next song.
Hit a couple you know.
Chance the Rapper? Okay.
Said I'm living my best life. Said I'm living my best life. Made a couple M's with my best friends. Turned all my L's into lessons. You see the whip pulling up, it's like
this. To my surprise, he replied, say you made for this. I seen the car, wanted, then I went and paid for it. Cash, hit the take, yeah, I hit the race, hit the dash. That's when they came for me on Twitter with the backlash. Cardi B is so problematic, it's the hashtag. I can't believe they wanna see me lose that bad. They talking junk and they think these hoes mad trash. I'm giggling, can let the devil have the last laugh. Ain't no more beefing, I'm just keeping to myself. I'm my own.
in your eye. You don't like winning, I can see it in your tie. Better be careful with these women when you trick and send and fly. She count money in her sleep and she don't never spend a night. But she trapping and she had to make it happen for her life. Don't be mad because she having shit, you had it your whole life. We had baggage on our flights, we had badges on our asses, you got past.
Okay, so just listen to Best Life by Cardi B featuring Chance the Rapper. Interesting collab between Cardi B and Chance the Rapper. That's interesting to hear them on the same track. I like the way they flow together. I like what Chance brings to the table by making the track more dynamic. Nice catchy little chorus, little hook going on here by Chance. Pretty basic song, pretty simple beat, but definitely dope. I like it. Let's move on to the next track.
I like shining, I like $1 million deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the Tula. I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving niggas wrong. I do what they say I can't. They call me Cardi, banging body, spicy mommy, hot tamale, hotter than a Somali.
De casa, yeah. Cabrón, a ti no te conocen ni en plaza. El diablo me llama, pero Jesucristo me abraza. Guerrero como Eddie, que viva la raza, yeah. Me gustan boricua, me gustan cubana. Me gustan billetes de 100 en el maletín. Que retumbe el bajo y Valentín, yeah. Aquí prohibido amar, dile charitín. Que per pico le tengo claritín. Yo llego a la disco y se forma el motín.
Wow. That's probably my favorite song so far. I like it featuring J Balvin and Bad Bunny. The sample is crazy. They actually sampled a classic Spanish song by Pete Rodriguez and turned it into a trap banger. That's really dope. I would like to hear that more often in rap music. Don't hear that a lot. So that's very dope, very unique. I think this is going to be one of the bigger records on the album. It's kind of a crossover record with J Balvin and the Spanish and English languages together combined on this track. So really dope. This is probably my favorite track so far. It has a really festive sound, and there's a nice little piano breakdown in the middle of the track, and then it turns back into the trap drums. So production is very good on this one. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed so far. Really nice vibes. Let's move on to the next one.
You don't hear my line no more. You don't make it ring, 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 ring. I can't get you, but it's hard to get in touch with. And you ain't hit me up in a while, acting like you don't know a number but a dial. You quit, then that's it. I'ma throw in the towel, cause a nigga only gon' do what you allow. You don't want this gun smoke, then the text with your nose if your thumb broke. I don't care if we get into it and I stall on your ass, but I still wake up to miss calls from your ass, nigga. You don't make it ring, ring, ring. Hit me when you free, 1-800. It's emergency, call me 911. It's right now, I'm out here trying to find someone. The ring on my phone, ring on my finger. You acting like you ain't trying to do either. Beginning bed, I just love to know you wanna spend time with me and say hello. I want you to make it ring, 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 ring.
Alright, that was Ring featuring Kehlani. So this is a nice R&B song, a little bit slower tempo than the previous tracks, but it still has a nice catchy bounce to it. I could definitely listen to this. I like the chorus, the hook. Kehlani has a nice voice, but other than that, I don't really have too much to say about her contribution to this track. Again, it's about men not acting right. So I guess, man, we gotta step our game up because it's not going so well.
Oh, he done fucked up. Oh, this nigga fucked up.
Money back. Money back. Money back. Bitch, I'm making like a money back. Money back. God, I do the Maybach on Monday for a Friday. This is sweet, this is Saturday. That's just what plastic. I say like, money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back. Walk into the booth and attack. I hit this button, the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these rats. Baby late, race snatch. Money back, them pretty ass twins. You look like me.
Alright, so I just listened to Moneybag by Cardi B. This track kind of sounds the same as Bodak Yellow, to be honest. Same flow, same structure. So nothing new to me. The beat is kind of banging, but then again, I'm not really feeling the robotic sounds or whatever synth that they used. Not much to this song, in my opinion. Kind of the same formula as Bodak Yellow. So I mean, it's alright, but you know, I'm trying to hear some new sounds here. So yeah, let's move on to the next one.
Diamonds all over my body, chain all over my body. Bitch on money.
Bitch on money. 21. Diamonds all over my body. So that bitch on money. That's bitch on body.
Your bitch want party with Cardi. Cardi her body in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body, shining all over my body. Cardi got your bitch on Molly. Bitch who ain't gang, you lame. Billy truck laying a lane. Blow out the brain. I go insane, insane. I drop a check on the chain. Fuck up a check in the flame. Cardi took your man, you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset. Yeah, come my body, shining all over my body. Cardi got your bitch on Molly. Bitch who ain't gang, you lame. Billy truck laying a lane. Blow out the brain. I go insane, insane. I drop a check on the chain. Fuck up a check in the flame. Cardi took your man, you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset. Yeah, Cardi put the pussy on offset. Cardi be brain on offset. Cardi took your man, you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset. Yeah.
Hot sauce on my chick on God. I pulled the rubber off and I put hot sauce on her titty. 21. I'm in a Bentley truck, she keep on sucking like it's 10. 21. All these VVS's, nigga, my sperm worth millions. The bitch so bad I popped a molly before I hit him.
Your bitch want party with Cardi. Cardi Cartier body in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body, shining all over my body. Cardi got your bitch on Molly. Bitch, you ain't gang, you lame. Billy truck laying the lane. Blow out the brain. I go insane. I drop a check on the chain. Fuck up a check in the.
Alright, so that was Bartier Cardi featuring 21 Savage. Not that much to it. 21 Savage just being himself again. Doesn't really sound too exciting to me. That's just my opinion.
It's a knife.
But I do like the way they sound together on a track. Maybe she doesn't have to talk about Offset that many times. I mean, we get the point now. So I don't know if that's necessary. But again, it's a good song, but not really that much to it. Let's go to the next one.
That ass. She bad. Gucci bag, Fendi bag, Prada bag, Louis bag, Gucci bag, bring it back.
For the verse while I twerk, I wear all white at church. Holly make the preacher sweat, read the Bible Jesus with. Bitch said that she gon' charm me, how come I ain't seen it yet? Give it to him so good that his eyes roll back. Shorty said it's all hers while thighs don't match.
That ass, bag, Fendi bag, Prada bag, Louis bag, Gucci bag, bring it back. She in a bag, she drip, she swag, never mad, she glad, Louis bag, she in a bag, she bag.
Boss is the cause, little bitch like boss. I'm a monster, mouth open wide like opera.
That ass, she got niggas and bitches too. She wear all white to church. Ooh, only Birkin, not doing in Birkin. Ooh, Birkin bad, fuck a tag. Fuck me and she fuck me bad. Whispered in the ear, you she bad.
Alright, just listen to She Bad by Cardi B featuring YG. This is definitely going to be a strip club anthem. This is going to be played a lot in clubs, and a lot of girls are going to be twerking to this track right here. I can guarantee that.
Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me.
Beat is dope, very catchy vibe again. I can definitely hear this in the club. It's a bit faster than the other tracks in terms of tempo. It's the twerk tempo. A lot of booties are going to be shaking to this song right here. I love how she threw shots at women with ass shots. That was funny to me. And she wants to have a threesome with Rihanna.
Bruh.
That's also funny. Just fun to listen to. Like, there's not too much to it. Like, it's not very deep. Like, the lyrics do not have too much meaning, but it's just fun. It's like a fun song to party to and fun song to listen to. But other than that, like, not too much to it. So let's go to the next song.
Break up all your shit. Got hit the Jesus. I might just cut all the tongues out your sneakers. Snatch your TV from Best Buy. You gon' turn me in the left eye. I don't wanna hear about invasion of privacy. I had a feeling it turns out you lie to me. I'm holding back everything that's inside of me. How you? Everyone was right about you now. I went to your phone last night. I went to your phone last night. Saw some things I didn't like. I went to your phone last night. Saw some things I didn't like. I went to your phone last night. It's killing me, killing me, killing me.
Alright, so just listen to Through Your Phone by Cardi B. Interesting track, a little bit slower, more emotional. Again, this is probably about her relationship with Offset. I'm not sure if I'm right, but probably, most likely it is. We can actually hear her singing on the hook. I'm not completely sure if that's her singing, but if it is, I kind of like to hear that more often. That sounds good. She sounds good on the hook. Again, another one of those songs that a lot of girls are going to be listening to a lot for the men that are fucking up. So I bet a lot of women can relate to this song right here. Definitely hold it down for a lot of girls out there making music that a lot of girls can relate to, and that's probably why she's become so popular and why a lot of teenage girls are looking up to her right now. So that was a nice song, slower. One of the few songs that has a little bit of a slower, more emotional vibe to it. So I like to hear that because we usually only hear about the aggressive side of Cardi, and this is the more emotional side of Cardi, which is also interesting to hear. So let's move on to the next and final track.
left that nigga on red, cause I felt like it. Dress me down in that red Saint Laurent jacket. Dapper, I look fine, and my checks still fine. No wonder why I do whatever I like. I do what I like, I do. 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 Hey, I think 'cause bad bitches, it's a gift from God. I think you broke hoes need to get a job. Now I'm a boss, I write my own name on the checks. Pussy so good, I said my own name during sex. I might smack up the belt like it. Said the Cardi is his favorite fragrance. I'm a rich bitch and I smell like it. I'm in a boss bitch mood. I do what I like, I do. 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 Look, broke hoes do what they can't. Good girls do what they told. Bad bitches do what they want. That's what bitches so cold. I'm a gangster in a dress. I'm a bully in the bed. Only time that I'm a lady's when I low. So none of those calls come through. Here's a word to my ladies. Don't you give these niggas none. If they can make you richer, they can make you come. I left that nigga on red, cause I felt like it. Dress me down in that red Saint Laurent jacket. Dapper, I look fine like I do. I do what I like, I do.
Alright, so just listen to the last track of the album called I Do featuring SZA. I like how she sounds on the hook. Again, this is one of the tracks that I can see turning out to be one of the most popular of the album. Cardi B's lines are just filled with humor. Like, she has a nice way of playing with words. Like she says, pussy so good, I scream my own name during sex. That type of stuff really makes her unique, makes her stand out. And I guess that's her signature thing, just saying very ratchet stuff, but just being herself and not giving a damn about what anyone says, which is what I like about her the most. So to wrap it up, this album is definitely not a classic album to me, but it is interesting to finally have a full body of work from someone like Cardi B, who a lot of people were expecting to just have a few hits, and that should be about it. This album definitely has a lot of hits that are going to be played this summer. I can guarantee you that. A lot of hits will be summer anthems as well. She shown a side of her that we haven't seen yet, and she also shown that she has more to her than just a few smash hits like Bodak Yellow. Even though a few songs might sound like Bodak Yellow, she also has a lot of different songs on this album. Like I said, we've heard a more emotional side of her, which we haven't heard yet. So that was interesting. My favorite track of the album is probably I Like It, featuring J Balvin. I really love the way they flipped that Spanish sample and turned it into a trap record. I would give it a 4, probably 4 out of 5. Which is pretty good. I really enjoyed listening to it. I wouldn't say it's a classic, but it's definitely a special album by Cardi B. And I think it's gonna be played a lot in strip clubs, and on Snapchat videos. So that was my review of Cardi B's Invasion of Privacy. If you'd like me to do more album reviews, let me know in the comment section below as usual which album you would like for me to review, and I will try to review that album. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I spent a lot of time and effort in making these videos, and I really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be doing these videos more often because I enjoy talking about music. I'm also still gonna do the beat making videos, so all the production people, don't worry, I'll be back with beat making videos as well really soon. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to follow me on social media, and I'll see you guys next week with another video. Peace.